What if a single family was cursed, not by fate, but by something far darker? Imagine a man who married 5 times, and each of his wives descended into madness, one after the other. This is not fiction. This is a haunting, real story of the Hartwell family. A tale of love shattered, minds broken, and secrets buried deep in the shadows of history. The story begins in the early 19th century, in a quiet town in New England, where Thomas Hartwell was known as a hard-working and respectable farmer. He had the kind of life others envied, a loving wife, a home, and a promising future. But beneath this ordinary facade, a dark pattern was unfolding that no one could explain. Why did the first wife, Mary, so full of laughter and life, start hearing whispers no one else could hear? Why did shadows follow her every step, driving her deeper into despair? Within months, the town's doctors declared her insane and sent her to the asylum. But Thomas did not give up hope. He remarried 4 more times, each time a new woman, a new beginning. Yet, the story repeated itself, horrifyingly similar. Each wife spiraled into madness, haunted by the same voices, the same shadows, the same unseen terror. What was this curse? Was it nature or something unnatural? Some townsfolk whispered about a hidden chamber under the Hartwell farmhouse, a place filled with strange symbols and artifacts no one dared to touch. Could this be the source of the family's torment? As the years passed, the Hartwell name became synonymous with tragedy. Each wife's story grew more disturbing. Their writings became frantic, describing unseen entities that watched and whispered, feeding off their sanity. Doctors were baffled. No known disease could explain the identical symptoms. Then came the chilling revelation. The last wife's diary, recovered years later, revealed a horrifying secret. According to her, Thomas wasn't just a farmer. He was part of a ritual, a dark pact to imprison a malevolent spirit bound to the family's bloodline. A spirit that demanded a soul every few years, consuming the minds of the women who dared to love him. What drove Thomas to such desperation? Was he a victim or a villain? The diary hints at a man torn between love and fear, trapped in a cycle he couldn't escape. And here's the twist. The curse was never truly broken. The farmhouse was abandoned, but locals swear they hear whispers in the night, and lights flicker in the windows where no one lives. Could the spirit still be lurking, waiting for its next victim? Is the Hartwell curse a warning or a trap? As you listen, ask yourself, what would you do if you loved someone trapped in such a nightmare? Could you escape the shadows that follow the Hartwell wives? Or would you too become a prisoner of a dark legacy? But here's something that even historians missed. Hidden letters discovered recently tell of a strange visitor who came to the Hartwell house just before the first wife's breakdown. A man cloaked in black, who vanished as mysteriously as he appeared. Who was he, and what did he want? This revelation opens a new layer of mystery. Could the curse be tied to an external force, a sinister visitor who sowed the seeds of madness? Or was it simply an excuse to cover a family's darkest secrets? The community tried to forget, but secrets like these never stay buried for long. Then there are the rumors of secret society operating nearby, a group rumored to practice forbidden rituals, with members who may have crossed paths with Thomas Hartwell. Could the Hartwell curse be connected to a greater evil, one that thrives on pain and despair? Evidence is scarce, but every clue points to a terrifying conclusion. The Hartwell tragedy was no accident. Even more unsettling is the last known testimony of Thomas's final wife, who vanished without a trace, leaving behind only a torn letter that warned of the endless shadow. And now, decades later, the abandoned Hartwell mansion still stands, a silent monument to madness and despair. Paranormal investigators report inexplicable phenomena, objects moving on their own, chilling voices caught on tape, shadows that disappear when approached. Is the house alive with the spirits of the lost? Or is it a place where time itself breaks down, forever trapping the tortured souls of the Hartwell wives? Imagine standing there yourself, hearing the whispers, feeling the cold brush against your skin. Would you dare enter, knowing the past might reach out to claim you? The Hartwell story forces us to confront uncomfortable questions about love, sanity, and the unknown forces that may shape our lives. It is a grim reminder that some legacies are too dark to escape, and some curses too powerful to break. What do you believe? Was this a tragic coincidence of mental illness, or something far